folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Shotgun King. We're gonna take a run with the second shotgun, the Victoria. She has 5 firepower, a range of 4, a tight spread, 45 instead of 55, but in exchange for all this juice, she can only hold 1 bullet in the shell, or in the chamber, and she only has 3 bullets as backup. So with this gun, you're definitely going to focus on a, well, you don't definitely have to do anything, but you're encouraged to focus on a kind of sniping approach, but you need to find more ammo. So cards that give additional ammo are very nice. Now what I'm going to do here is, in the first level, I like to hunt down the bishop, because the bishop's soul moves further than the knight's soul. So I want to make sure I go out of the way to kill the bishop, and then we can just, you know, murderate the king. And after that, we're looking for ammo. That would be a good one. All right, we've got the undercover mission. So when you reach the waypoint, you get an extra turn and you get to play a disruption effect. There's a variety. The one I usually use is turning off a white card, but you can also give all the pieces -1 HP or something like that. So you can, you know, kind of pick your choice. I don't like this too much. So pawns have an extra HP. They can attack the 2 squares in front of them, but they no longer attack diagonally, so you can kind of approach pawns from the side with impunity. That can be an advantage. I think, however, that I'm going to go for this one. So every turns your firepower increases by 1, and then knights can charge you, but it's not a huge deal. I find like that's pretty much a freebie. Most of the time, the knights seem to just want to move the way that they normally want to move. Right, so we're no longer playing with, you know, the stuff on the edge, so we're going to be just kind of directly going at the white king. So we're doing kind of like a move, shoot, because you have to move to put a shell back in your shotgun, but the king is not dead, and notice now I'm out of ammo, so I need to take a couple of stupid steps just to get some ammo back, and now I can finish off the king. All right, we've got once per floor, drag a nearby piece onto your king and throw it. That's a fun one. Bishops can heal instead of moving. Not a huge fan. You can play an extra turn after using a soul card, so it lets you move with the soul and then move again, which helps you get out of a jam, because sometimes even with your soul card, anywhere you move, you're in check. But you remove a bishop and then a queen comes in after 10 turns. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. We're gonna try the throwing thing. I don't really know how well that works in all my playing. I think I've done that once and I don't really recall. And we're just gonna try to do what we do on the first floor, is go out of the way to kill the bishop. Because basically, I just don't want to deal with the bishop's healing things like that. That's kind of sucky. Although I am kind of in a spot here where I can maybe just shoot this king to death anyways. No, that healing from the bishop really saved it. Yeah, no, that card is horrible. I need to kill that bishop in the... Oh, I see. You're about to charge. Okay. Oh god, all the damage I did, all my hard work gone to waste. Okay, so we need to go out of our way and kill the bishop on everything. I need to not let that happen. Now we're getting the queen here. We have a choice between the wand. You deal firepower damage to a non-king target. Well, this is the right shotgun for that because my firepower is 5. Jump. Oh, this is a fun one. I do love the jumping. So we've got throwing and jumping. All right, this is probably the correct play, but no, I can't not take this wand. That is just too good, because what it lets me do is it lets me just wrath away this bishop immediately. In fact, I can wrath away the queen. Yeah. Okay. So that's like, it's basically a counter. I took that wand and it counters the fact that I'm getting a queen. So it's like it's basically like as long as I want it to be, my advantage is, what the hell? Okay. I don't know why the knight went pop like that. Anyway, my advantage, if I want it to be, is that I just don't have a queen on the board. Oops, that was a misclick. Good thing we're playing with shields, or it would have ended the run. Move, shoot, and then we're good to go. Some turns went by, so my power had gone up to 6. Okay, now this is where I don't mind the August Presence. That is really solid. And then we have the Secret Air, which is fine. What is this? Strafe? Ooh, that's a good one. You right-click on a piece, then you move and you shoot at it. What is this, though? Add 1 queen. Queen's moves are limited to 3 squares. Okay, fine. I do love August Presence. That one's very strong, but let's mess around with this a little bit. So what we can do here is some pretty significant here. strafing. Let me, you know what, I'm gonna just kill the bishop. I do not want pieces being healed. Okay, I need to back up a little bit. So we're gonna I'm gonna right click on the knife, or on the knight, and then I move. Okay, then I move and shoot at the same time. So unfortunately, with this gun having only one shell in the barrel, it's not as powerful as it could be. But still, I think it's a pretty handy item. We can like run from that queen's check and still get a shot off on the king. It's just you can only do it once. What? What is going on here? Why does it do that? I actually don't. I think it has something to do with this white card, but I don't entirely understand. Okay, we've got hologram. That's like a distractor, and then kings and queens of extra HP. A little worse since I have an extra queen. Every 10 turns at a knight, and okay, we're gonna do it. So this increases the fire arc by 7, but we need to get an extra bullet in the shotgun, and a little bit of extra fire arc is not the end of the world. So I am going to Wrath the Bishop. I think I like that strategy. We want to avoid having the bishop healing stuff. And now we can get to work on this king and queen. Okay, so here's where I'm gonna... Uh-oh! Notice how I can't move anywhere. I could kill the king, probably. My firepower is 6. I'm gonna take this shot. Alright, we got there. Otherwise, I would have just used my bishop soul and killed the queen and gotten the queen's soul, and that probably would have been even better than what I did. Alright, your pellets have a 30% chance to pierce, and a king can't be killed if a knight is alive. Well, I do have knights coming in every 10 turns and an extra knight. Pawns and bishops move more often. Flip if there's no bishop. Well, seeing as how the first thing that I do is use my wand to kill the one bishop, I think we're going to take that one. So we don't actually have a disadvantage relative to the strategy that we already chose for ourselves. And I think it does make sense to go after these pentagrams. I don't know if I need to go crazy. Let's just take a shot here so that I can use my my movement to get ammo back in the holster. By the way, I was able to put myself in check with that queen because remember, queens only move 3 squares. I cannot approach. All right. Oh my god, that... The good thing that was there. You know, should we shoot at the king? No, let's just be safe. Let's just shoot at the knight. And let's reload the gun. Now we can use strafe mode to go this way and still shoot. And then I want to get the extra firepower there. Notice, by the way, I actually did the strafe mode thing twice. Because that's why it's really good to have bullets in the barrel. So if you do this, you can do move and then move again with another bullet, and the strafe mode is still locked on the same target. Ammo regeneration and fire range is pretty good. Remove a pawn, add a knight, but -1 ammo. I can't do that, unfortunately. Add a bishop. They can move it orthogonally. I don't want to add a bishop, but this does give 6 ammo maximum. Okay, we're going to take this one. I now no longer have to worry about my ammo, and the wand kills a bishop, but it'll just kill whichever bishop. No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, I can undo, thank goodness. Okay, let's kill that bishop. Perfect. All right, now we're gonna go here. We're gonna go after that queen. I wasn't in check there, by the way, because that queen only moves 3 squares. We're gonna strafe this king twice. Just kind of see where we're at with it. I'm in check. We can get out of check. And yeah, just blast it to death. I didn't actually end up using my pentagram there, but that's fine. You don't have to use it if you don't need it. So I like the flagstone, but I don't like the king having extra HP. The flagstone's nice because if it's near these pentagrams, it may be easier to get them. Firepower on the edge. You know what? Now that I got all this extra ammo, I got 6 in exchange for giving the king 2 extra HP. I will get the 2 extra firepower on the edge of the board. So it's same as the previous run with the pentagram and the firepower on the edge, but you know, what can you do? All right, let's get this pentagram. I can't move on. Oh, I can because it's an extra turn. So we'll do this. You're in check. Oh, I should have strafed it, actually. Let's do it now. Okay, and now we'll reload. I need to get this last pentagram. So now my firepower is just through the frickin' roof, honestly. Wait, can I use this again? Oh, I never used it in the first place. Okay, good job, Boris. Remembering to do the stuff. All right. Yeah, my firepower is so absurd I didn't mind sniping at the king a little bit, which is, by the way, a very viable strategy. There is a way to do sniping in this game if you can get enough firepower. What do we got? We got move range +1, but if you kill all the knights, you lose it. And then we have firepower for each missing ammo in your shotgun barrel. Not the bandolier, but the barrel. So it's not that big of a deal. Now, this is a nothing. There's a lot of pieces on the board. And this actually is a something. I don't want an extra rook. So while it would be cool to move more, and moving more would make it easier to get these pentagrams, let's just take the thing that's not as big of a deal, but also the white card that essentially has no effect on the game. There are so many pieces that it's not gonna ever really happen that there's only 6 left. And that I actually don't have enough time within 12 turns to then kill the king. Alright, let's see here. What I'm gonna do is step up and try to snipe that. Whoa, okay, hold on. Let's strafe mode activated. Try to snipe that bishop. You know, I'm gonna kill this queen because it's putting me in check. We'll strafe mode on the king, and I think I'm just gonna abandon. I think I'm just gonna abandon the pentagram plan. We're just gonna. Oh, the knight is charging me off the board. All right. Oh, and now the king. I'm in checkmate. All right, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to run with my bishop soul. Unfortunately, there is no space that's safe. Oh, shoot. Oh, God, I just casually let myself get checkmated. Well, we're going to have to take this shot then. We got to just hope that with our 8 firepower, at least 3 of these bullets hit that king. Thank goodness. Well, that's where it helps to have good firepower, I guess. And why it might have been worth it to turn that bishop soul into a queen soul. 1 ammo max, add a cannonball. Cannonballs can be grabbed and thrown at pieces. I don't know how that's going to work. No, oh, this is a good one. Yeah, we'll add all this crap. This is fine. The moat is really strong. And I don't mind adding a bunch of stuff in case, since it means everything has less speed. So what this does is it means that everything other than a knight cannot move through the moat. So you can stand like right in front of a rook or whatever and just be totally safe. So we are just going to shoot like crazy over here. I should really kill one of these bishops so it doesn't heal the king over and over. Alright. The fact that the bishop's heal does very definitely and very majorly suck. God, their speed is really fast too. But I'm hoping I can do enough damage with my sniping to overcome their healing. Yep, and that's exactly what happened. Alright, so we got the final thing. I'm a little bit annoyed by how many bishops there are with all this healing. But, you know, we'll do the best we can. We're going to start with a wand. All pieces, -1 speed. But why do these... Oh, they have a speed of 3. Okay, not 2. I will, I guess, grab these pentagrams. It may come in handy. I'm going to destroy the queen. Now, the bishop is putting me in check, so we got to step back. I'm really glad the bishop decided to step forward, though. That is nice. I would like to kill the bishop if I can. Alright. There we go. All the bishops are dead, so no more healing. We're going to go to the edge of the board. I do have this firepower bonus on the edge. And now we are going to go ham. I think we're going to ignore the pentagram. We are doing, with our ridiculous 9 firepower, enough damage from the edge of the board. Now the question is, do I want to hunt down this pawn? I think I will take a moment and stop that pawn from promoting, because I have almost lost runs by casually letting these pawns promote in the final level. I get unlucky, they turn into a queen, and then the queen hunts me down and I die. Oh my god, I have made a mistake. If you kill the final king, and there are 4 knights on the board and at least 4 pawns on the board, then they turn into the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, which have 12 HP and, you know, are terrifying. So what I'm going to do is I guess I'm gonna try to just kill the one that spawned near me. Some asshole shot an arrow at me. Okay, got one. Jesus Christ. Well, you know, we got to see a cool fun thing about the game. Oh, right. Wait, what? Oh, that one can attack in a straight direction. That's that horseman's special power. So make sure you kill the knights. Make sure you kill the knights. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.